From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he's brought down right to the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Brings up 2nd and 9. Ready. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
70. 18, 5 in, 70 range.
On first down, it's Milroe. Right, Smith and Jigba has it. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion, Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing is Milroe. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 yards. A pickup of 14 on that walk. First down, Seattle. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. At the Bucs' 45-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18, 19 tight, 79, Panther 11, Panther 11, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Milroe. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 60. Ready.
Now Milroe facing third and long. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They're going on fourth down. Milroe got it with Smith and Jigba. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. They got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Walker. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Walker. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Chuck to the air right away. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it from no gain yet again. And now it's third down. To the air, a shot. Back into the hands of Turpin. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now Shuck. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is shot. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing again, shot. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
The air again is shot. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos. 18 Mustang 19.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Moving left. Now he'll run. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything. About this play, except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Milroe on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Hold the ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Shotgun run now with Walker. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 65. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Mustang, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, 19 tight, 19.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. He was trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Sixty Bison, 60 Bison.
That's taken in. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
To the outside, it's made by Evans. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Chuck to throw on second down. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards. Complete to Dylan Sampson. It's a gain of 10. First down.
They send Evans in motion. On first and 10, here's Shuck. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First and 10 now from the 36. Inside run with Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in third and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. Third and long.
On third and long, here's Shuck. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's caught. It's Evans. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
10. From the gun, it's Shuck. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
They send Evans in motion. Now Shuck on third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Buccaneers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rangers, 19, 18. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings
A
up
good
second
spot
and
here,
beyond.
2nd and a yard.
34-yard line.
60 Maverick. 66, 18, 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Good for the Seahawks.
18, Warriors, 17.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now it's Milroe. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 Dagger.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, they'll have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will level the score at 10 apiece. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground to about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, trap 60, 18, 19 tight, 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. Moving outside the pocket, and he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
A toss left side, caught by his running back, and he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Bronco 80.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 21s on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, it's Milroe. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
50, 50.
Now Milroe. Taken in right side by Barner. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
60 bucks, 7, 18.
Milroe. Moving to his left. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Shough. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, you can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here is Shough on 1st and 10. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And a 1st down. A gain of 15. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
On 1st down, Shough. Down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Shough. Into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
18, 5 years. 19 tight. 60, 18, 70 ranges. 70, Buffalo 18.
Here's Milroe to throw. Smith and jig to left side. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Vikings, Panther 60, Panther 60, Trap 60, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Milroe gonna throw it again. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Shuck. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Rounding take. He's hit after the catch to the ball. Comes free. And that was very nearly a disaster this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think that earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. This is intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
blocking, 18, 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Dragon 6, 2, 70 Rangers, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is hot. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Score Seahawks 31, Buccaneers 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down, here's Sampson. And he'll be dropped down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run them.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll run here. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 22.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe, pick up the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. From the gun, it's Shuck, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult.
19 tight, 9, go!
Now Shuck. That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go, 18, tight,
Throwing now, Miller on first down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Now it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Try and run it with Walker. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
18, Buffalo 18. Go.
Fourth down, and here's Milroe. That's taken in. Look at the big guy rumble. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.